right. All right. Four Pokemon. Carvana. Rough skin, yep, there it is. And Feebas. Let's see, a Pursuit should probably do it. Or not. Hey. Alright, let's look around. Raspberry. Citrus, good. And Lepa, very good. Nothing? Guess not. There's a double battle. Oh, no, not here. Oop. bloom in the rain. Side chick. Nice, 2 more levels. I should do it. Do I have a lucky egg? I feel like I got a lucky egg at some point. I did get a lucky egg. I'm gonna give it to Megros actually. Just to make this go by a little bit better. Yeah, I do have a lucky egg. One Pokemon, Breloom, Grass Fighting. I want to conserve some of my psychics. Nice. Oh, healing. %5 miss. Mark Punch. Alright, I didn't want to do that because I don't want that battle. I want all the experience to go to Matang. That's the Sordu. Wow. Save. One at a time. Oh, this is why I lost so many of my rock tombs earlier last stream. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead. I believe I have a. Do I have a PP max? I now have a PP up. Use on circuit. So a few more. Slugma in the rain is crazy. I think this is the last trainer before I get to the Institute. I think. So 44. No, thank you. Tropius. Actually 2 damage. Useless, but okay. Yep. Item, no. Alright. I need to get some water. Let's do that. Again, very useless. Gotta get it this time. Boost? No. I think we'll just go straight to the ball so we don't gotta heal. You should be fine. 2 Pokemon, Carvana. It's probably 2 Metal Claws. No, just 1. And the attack buff, finally a useful one. And 45, now we evolve. Mariana. Clear body. And, oh, 5% miss. And we swagger. I'm gonna use the flute. Yellow flute. Now I'm plus. Oh, you suck. I was plus 3 attack. Don't swagger me again. You suck. Don't ward me again. Okay, that's fine. Now this is a plus 2 Metal Claw. This should one shot. Thank you. Okay. Let's evolve. There we go. Do we learn Meteor Mesh now, or is that 46? 46. Okay, that's fine. Might not even be 46, but hopefully it's soon. Cast form is going straight to the box. Got a rival fight coming up. Got this item. Terrible. Alright. Rival. Pepper. In the rain is crazy. Protect. This is okay. Combustion in the rain, you're gonna be weakened. Lombre. Fake out. Why does Mevagloss look so tiny? It looks small. HMO 2 is fly. That looks like an item up there. spell tag. There's a few fights over here. I don't want these Vtuber battles, but it looks like I can avoid it, but I definitely could avoid it. I don't know what I'm doing. I just had to go one tile to the right, and I would have been fine. Okay, hidden item there. Coin. Meteor mash? No. What level does he get it? Pretty sure it was not long after his evolution. Merg. See if there's anything useful to buy. Here, let me sell all the unneeded stuff. Let's start here. I'm not gonna use a super power. I'm gonna keep it just to keep that because I want to. Hyper potions, yes. About 10 for now. playlist out, looks like. Whalmer. Is there a Keckley on here? I feel like there is. Fluffy tail. A 5% miss, by the way. I should have done this. I should have one shot, but if it does a one shot. Okay. My next attack would be not very effective. Picnics. Okay. Music. No? Nothing? Nothing? Alright, that's sad. Alright. Let's take on the gym. Add that to the playlist. I feel like there's an item around here, but I guess not. Okay. I should have rock tomb there to save some PP, but should be fine. Dang. Double fight. Ooh, 6 Pokemon. Fun. Actually, I'm gonna go for you. Three Swablets is crazy. It's fine, just no burn. Or any status, actually. Okay. That sucks. Do I have a burn heal? No. For a Rostberry. Ooh, Sconnery. See how much Rock Tomb does. Okay, not bad. And I've had that feeling that I'm about to sneeze, but I just don't sneeze. Like, I really want to sneeze. Like, my nose is all tingly and stuff. But I'm just not sneezing. Another double bottle. I'm gonna focus on the right side this time. Oh, it'd help if I turn my stuff back on. This is fine. Alright, now. No status. Good. Good stuff. Okay, 5% miss. Okay, that's fine. Halberd. It's gonna protect here. Didn't protect. Even worse. Much worse, actually. You suck. There can't be that many more trainers, right? Not a mere mash? No. Oh, I need to prep that. Okay. Go back and heal. Let me do something I've been meaning to do. I'm gonna organize my bag. I got some super potions. Put those here. Gonna get my soda pops over here. Habit potions over here. Use this PP up on Psychic. Put it here. Where's those? There. And so ICO elixir. Flute. Gonna get the blue flute as well. Put that right there. I'm never gonna use this. Never gonna use this. Never gonna use this. I'm gonna use this for my meteor mash. Whenever I get it. In the corner, so. I'm gonna sell that later. Okay. Everything is organized. All right. Just about 4 Pokemon. 5. It should be. Well, I wish I could use that crit later on, but. Alright, this is our ace now. Pretty sure this is our ace. She probably can go for a dragon dance. Oh. Okay, we don't want to even see it. Tropius. Yeah, that's our ace. That's crazy. Can I get the attack buff? Nice. Okay, ace, that's fine. Just gonna heal here. Can I get the another attack buff? And just be very close, it won't one-shot still. Oh well. Buff? No buff. Okay, that's fine. Steel Wing, that's fine. Yeah, just go for it again. It should pick up the KO. Okay, that's a little roll. Just gonna heal here. Let's go for rock 2. Watch him miss. Okay. Okay, that's it more. I am Pelipper. Protect, supersonic, airways, and a water move. Okay, let's protect. Should one shot. Nice. Alright, now we can fly. Okay, let me grab my other HM Mon. Alright, let me get some water real quick. All right. Oh, it's raining again, isn't it? Oh, that's not fun. Not too good. Hmm. Hmm. $49. Still no meat mash. I think this guy's a Raichu. Man, check. No, he's. No, that's platinum with the 2 ace trainers in the rain. I know that Mantric has Thunder. 100% accuracy Thunder because of the rain. Does she have a Gyarados? Cast one. Water form. Makuhita. Mankata. Gronbug. I didn't mean to do that. I'm with the Metal Call. Excuse me. Item. Okay. Save a lie. No weaknesses. Ghost Dark. Detect. Asperaries. Low tide. Dang, so close. Oh. Welcome, Coffee Bar. Thank you for the raid of 2. How you doing? Oh. That was a weird noise. Oh, that's why. The follow came in first. Well, no, the raid came in second. The follow alert came in first. But welcome. How you doing? How was stream? Hey, you going well? How? What did you stream? How's my stream? It's going pretty good. I'm playing Emerald with only using Metagross, which is easy, but it's my favorite Pokemon, and I'm playing slowly through all the games, soloing with Metagross. Streaming pretty well. Did some Emerald battle. Ooh, battle pyramid. I did a battle pyramid. Well, I did all like the battle resort stuff like one time. Back when I was like a kid, and I didn't really understand it, and I never tried it again. Amazing. Yeah, my top 3 is number 1 is Metagross, number 2 is Gallade, and number 3 is Lucario. So I'm going with Metagross for this. But yeah, I played through Heart Gold with Metagross, and now Emerald with Metagross. What about you? What's your top 3, if you can pick a top 3? For some people it's really hard. It's either like they have like just one really favorite, or they have like 15. Yeah, what would be your top 3? Wait, is this a trainer fight or a battle? Okay. Probably Urshifu. Oh, Urshifu is really strong. Really strong choice. Salamence, maybe top version. Very good. Very good choices. Ooh, wait, that changes things. Urshifu is really good. I really like Urshifu. I personally like Surging Strike's form better, but I mean both of them. Kung Fu's really cool too. I really like Kung Fu. Wait, okay, wait, never mind. I'm gonna revive. Whoa, wait. Urshifu is legendary, so I'm not gonna count him in my top 3. If I counted legendaries, my top 3 would be Rayquaza, Groudon, and then probably Urshifu would be probably 3rd. I don't know. There's a lot of really good Pokemon. There's too many. But yeah, I just got off of a hiatus actually. I'll say about I was more competitive. Nice, nice. There we go. Fake out. Rayquaza's forever good. Especially shiny Rayquaza. That's so good, so good. I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, I can't think of another shiny that's better. I don't get faked out. Yeah. I can't think of another shiny that's better than Rayquaza. Maybe, well, Metagross, obviously, top tier shiny. Maybe a Chandelure shiny is pretty good. Hiatus. Oh yeah, I just got back off of hiatus, like, last Friday. I didn't stream for like 2 months. Just for various reasons. So I'm just getting back into it. I lost all my chatters. Well, all of them isn't a lot. It was like, it's like maybe three concurrent viewers I had for like every stream. But I took too long of a break, it seems, and they have all moved on. So now I'm starting from 0 again. But it's fine. It'd be like that. Yeah, so do you normally stream Pokemon stuff? Pokemon is my like excuse me. It's like my in-between kind of games. Like whenever there's not a big game that I'm playing, I play Pokemon, a Nuzlocke or something. Gotta make sure you take care of yourself and all that thing. Yeah. No, just like computer troubles and then work and just a lot of stuff. And I had no energy to stream. So I just kind of put it off, and a week turned into 2 weeks, and then it turned to a month, and then it was 2 months. But now I decided to lock in and get back on it. Ads. Cars.com. But yeah, I stream not very long, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But I do it like my stream schedules can be like every day except Wednesday nights. Yes, I know Sodawood, Sapphire, and Z. Nice. But I've been playing. Cool. Yeah. So my like non-Pokemon game is gonna be Ghost of Yotel. Funny enough, I started playing Ghost of Yotel 2 months ago. And then my laptop screen died on me. So I'm streaming off of a gaming laptop. But I have Ghost of Yotel on PS5. And then I have my PS5 with the capture card connected to my second monitor. So I'm playing Ghost of Yotel on my second monitor, but then my laptop screen just dies like 45 minutes into stream. So obviously I had to obviously I had to end stream. And I had to go get that fixed. And I haven't touched Ghost of Yotel since. But I was only like 45 minutes into the game, so I wasn't far. Yeah, that was aggravating. Oh, that's. Turn the music back on. There we go. Yeah, it was because I was really excited for it, but then now I'm not excited. Wait, was there not? Am I dumb? Was there not the Scorched Cavern or something like that here? Am I dumb? Oh no, that was did I pass it? Was it up here? Further north? Yeah, I passed it. It has with the team for what, sunny day? Obviously I can't use it, but I will grab it just for a little bit extra money. Yeah, it's down here. Yeah. Dang, I went all the way back at the beginning. But yeah, I normally do challenge runs or Nuzlocke, but I'm not playing another game. So, did you play Clair Obscur Expedition 33? I played it months ago when it first came out. Oh my gosh, that's not supposed to be here. That's not supposed to be. That's supposed to be in Mount Pyre. I will take it though. Over pursuit. Yes, and so I had I planned out what my moveset was gonna be. Psychic Shadow Ball is one of them, but I was expecting to get that at Mount Pyre, not here. That's kind of crazy. Earthquake and Meteor Mash. I get Meteor Mash in a few levels, I believe. And Earthquake is supposed to be, I think it's before Kyogre. It's right before one of the legendaries, but I forget which one. Might be Groudon or Kyogre. But I remember right before you get to their chamber, you get the TM for Earthquake. I believe. I mean, yeah, this is a really good coverage. And for this run, since I'm only using Metagross to battle, I have to have a diverse moveset so I can hit as many things as possible. And mixed with special and physical, just in case I run into a strong special wall or a strong physical wall, I can pivot and have both sides. I wish he had more setup. In case I do run up against something that's hard to take down. Dang. But yeah, like the first gym, there's 2 gyms. I had the cheese really bad with X items already. I think it was only 2 gyms that I had to do. The first gym, you know, Roxanne, rock types. A Beldum with only takedown against 2 Geodudes and Nose Pass. It wasn't it. I couldn't do anything, so I had to X item, X attack up. Unfortunately. And then for Flannery, my nature is I'm up attack, lower Spadef, and obviously she has overheat. In our first 2 months, set up the sun. So by the time she got the camera up and the Torkoal, overheat stab in the sun, super effective against low Spadef nature. I wasn't living anything at all, so I had to guard spec and X attack up, and had to hope at 1-shot crit. That's the only one I got out of that. And luckily I did. I got past it. But it was very aggravating. Because I was really wanting to do it without having to use X items. But there's no way. Unless I just sat there and leveled up to like level like 60. Then I probably could do it. But yeah, it ain't happening. Yep, see my emotes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure for the rest of the fights I won't have to use that kind of strategy anymore because I have more diverse moves and all that. And I have a Metagross now, so he's more powerful than a Matang or a Beldum. Calling. So did you see the new Mega Evolutions for the ZA? Yeah, you be worried about it. Yeah, the new Megas for ZA. They're pretty cool. At first, I wasn't too crazy about the different megas in the original ZA. Like Staryu, I mean, I get what they're going for, but it was kind of, I mean, sorry, Starmie. I get what they were going for, but it was kind of, it felt lackluster. But I wasn't mad at it. I was like, this is cool, but it could have been better. If you, and they, I mean, everybody says this, but they really dropped the ball with Alligator because all they had to do was put the little hood down, and it'd been perfect. It'd been perfect, but they just left it up, and it's just weird. But I'm not mad about what's his name? Imbor. He's pretty cool. He's alright. Meganium is about what I expected it to be. Like, I don't. What else can they really do to Meganium for Mega? I think it's fine. What else? Excadrill's pretty cool. I think all of them are pretty cool. It's just for Alligator and Starmie is what that's kind of meh. Yeah. But I do like the DLC Megas. Those are pretty cool. Garchomp. Lucario's pretty cool. Darkrai is like silly, but he's cool. I'll take it. What else? I'm super surprised. Hoopa didn't get a Mega. I very much expected, like, if any Pokemon was guaranteed to get a Mega in this DLC, it was going to be Hoopa. But he didn't, which is well to me. Here's a trigger as my starter, and it really be like. Here's a amount of change. I think it surprised a lot. I saw a lot of people react to it. It surprised a lot of people. No one was expecting it. And I do like it, like especially seeing both the normal Mega Absol and Mega Absol Z like side by side, like the Angel and Devil kind of design, the yin yang. It's pretty cool. I really like that direction. Especially it has like the one one like broken wing on one side, like the fallen angel kind of style, I guess. Really tight, really solid. Trying to think of other megas. Megas called Villain was a very unexpected. Golduck was pretty cool. Crabarbor was very random. No items. Yes, he finally has stab close combat. He should have always had that, but hey, he looks just scary. He's like a giant, intimidating bird. Very cool book. Very cool mega. Excalibur. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about Excalibur. Remember seeing him in the like the preview trailers, but I completely forgot. But he is pretty cool. Heatran is pretty cool. What other new megas were there? I know there are some that I'm forgetting about. I'm wanting to bet. But they're all just cool. I can't wait to see what their abilities are gonna be. Yeah, it definitely works. I didn't expect it either. But it definitely works because he's just like melting into the ground. It's just like he's the same, but he's harder, which is, it works. It's great. Glisapod, yeah, that's right. I saw that. I saw that. I saw people saying that it looks like, I don't know what that is for Star Wars because I didn't really watch Star Wars that much. What the heck? Whirlwind. I didn't really watch Star Wars, so I don't really know exactly that comparison, but I heard people saying that a lot. That looks like something for Star Wars. Oh my gosh, just dust stocks, please. That thing looks alright. Yeah, I know the droid, but not the different droids. But yeah, cool, very cool megas. I wonder what Gen 10's gimmick is gonna be. I think in terms of like competitive Pokemon, I think terrestrializing is one of the better ones. It's one of the more interesting ones to watch for sure. Just the mind games of that. I think Terra is the one of the best ones. But I'm really partial on Mega Evolution. Z moves were bad. I didn't like Z moves. Gigantamax was like watered down Z moves, which was not my favorite. See, I would like terrestrialization more if it looked a little bit cooler, like the aesthetically when they do it. The little hat things, the crystal hat things, kind of never really stuck with me. Like the effect is really cool. Changing type, gaining new stab and new resistances, all that stuff. That's cool. That's really cool. But the look of it is just like meh. I mean, but to be honest, I don't know what else they could have done. Besides that, besides something like that anyway. So, here's what it is. But I did get more fond of it over time. At the very beginning, when I first saw it when I was playing, I was very against it. Like, it was like, I don't think I even used Terra at all, unless I had to during my first playthrough of Scarby. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't like at all, just because I didn't like it. It didn't look good. It's an easy game, so I don't have to do it. Um, but over time, I got used to it. Actually be in the same boat as you there in my merges. Yeah, unless there's a time that it forces you to Terra for like something story related. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it at all. But it's alright. It's alright. Hit items. My fight? No. X accuracy. But yeah, I'm very interested to see what the Gen 10 gimmick is. Something that I thought about, it would be cool, but it would be kind of like meh, is if they brought back all the gimmicks. Like everything. Z moves, Gigantamax somehow, Mega, Terra, brought back all of it, but you can only use like one of them per battle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you Mega, then you can't Gigantamax or Terra or anything during that fight. Which would mean Gigantamax will never get used because it's just a worse Z attack. Hit my own guy. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pokemon Champions. That is a thing. But the reason I say that Gen 10 would have all the gimmicks is because that's like the 10th. It's kind of special, like this, the 10th generation. It has everything, kind of like a Smash Ultimate kind of mentality. Everybody is here, like everything is here. But honestly, Champions, that's it. That is the kind of celebration, I guess. Am I confused? I'm confused. I should have yellow fluted. That's fine. Take out the HMon. My other HMon out here. Yeah, I completely blanked about Champions. Maybe where's my flutes? There it is. What else could they do for Gen 10 then? Would be really nice if Gen 10 was a game that brought back the... Yes. Is there an official reason why they got rid of the national decks? Besides them just not wanting to make models for every Pokemon? There has to be a reason, right? High quality animations. That's no. This is a Game Freak is a billion-dollar corporation. They can hire more manpower to do it. Really, it was? No, that's not. They can get more staff, they can get more technology. They have billions. That they could have done it. I'm sure they could have done it. And the animations aren't that great for the ones that they do have anyway. Like, have you gone back and played like Pokemon Stadium, or seen gameplay on the Nintendo 64, Pokemon Stadium 2? Those Pokemon have so much like life to them. Their idle animations, when they get hit by attacks, when they do attacks, they have like 6 or 7 different animations. A death animation, well, fainting animation, I guess. And that was on Nintendo 64. It was only 150 Pokemon, but it's still Nintendo 64 versus the Switch. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely hope they do bring back the national decks. It's gonna be about 1100 Pokemon. But knowing Pokemon, they're just gonna reuse the assets they had from the previous games. So they don't have to make a whole bunch, right? I actually just played through. Yeah, I think at the end of last year, I streamed an XD playthrough. Great Pokemon. But yeah, those are good games. Just a Colosseum was so hard. I didn't even realize I was paralyzed. There's have you heard about the ROM hack for Pokemon XD? I forgot what it's called. It's like, I think it's XG, Next Generation. But basically, it's a XD ROM hack with changed movesets, changed typings, well, updated typings, and like new typings for some. Like, you know, I think Electabuzz is like fighting electric and stuff like that. So updated typings, updated moves, updated learn sets, a lot of the new shadow moves, and it's harder, like even harder than, well, XD wasn't super hard, but it was like, it's harder, and a lot more shadow Pokemon. Yeah, it's wild. I heard about it like 2-3 years ago, I think. Yeah, Colosseum was rough. XD is not that bad. But I don't know if they finished the ROM hack. I think they did, but I haven't like checked in on it in over a year. But I definitely want to play that sometime in the future. It seems really cool. I need to heal this paralysis. Actually, I've never beaten Colosseum. I've beaten XD several times, but because you know, there's that point in Colosseum where you have to grind, just because your levels, the level pacing is kind of bad towards the middle end, so you have to go grind and mount battle. I get to that part and then I stop because I don't want to grind. But I have seen watched the end. I watched playthroughs before and stuff. Oh, Sprite. But yeah, one of the ROM hacks I played. Have you played Emerald Imperium? That's a pretty wild game. Did not beat that. Maybe that for the first time a couple months ago. Yeah, I got Coliseum like back on GameCube when it first came out, and I was young, so I definitely didn't make it far then. But I tried it again when I was older. Then, like I said, I got to that part where I had to grind. Oh yeah, play 0. That's understandable. I played a couple. Have you heard of Pokemon Radical Red? Because I think that's the most famous ROM hack that most people stream. Yeah, of course. So, oh, wait. Hold on. I need to pull this back. Let's start that over. Yeah. Okay. So, Radical Red, you know, it's hard and it's of Fire Red. Emerald Imperium is the same thing, but of Emerald. So, updated movesets, updated everything, harder game, but just Emerald. Very fun, very difficult. I should continue it one day. I'm still confused. And I'm paralyzed. Parafusion's crazy. Breakthrough, thank you. Thank you. Also heard of Emerald Run and Bun? I haven't heard of that one. But what else have I played? I played Pokemon Insurgents. That was a pretty old one. I played one that's called This Gem of Mine. It's you basically you pick a type and then you become a gym leader of that type. It's a very cool concept, but the game gets very repetitive after like 2 hours of play. I have to play through. Yeah, Pokemon challenges. What's his name? I forgot his name. His name is weird. It's like German. Juan, no, not Juan. Dang, I forgot his name. But yeah, Pokemon challenges. I haven't watched stuff in a long time. It's been a couple years, actually, I think. I'll come around this way so I can grab this item. Yeah, what other Poketubers do you watch? Or do you just watch like competitive stuff? Like Pokemon challenges and Wolfie VGC? That's the only one I've seen of his. Yeah, MJTV's been on for forever. Yeah. Yeah, MJTV, that's been around for I don't know how many years. I think he's like 7, 8 years, maybe more. But yeah, I watch him from time to time. I watch a couple. I watch Shady Penguin. Shady Penguin was one of the first ones I've ever watched. Alright, I watched a little bit of Purple Cliff. Loxton, yeah, watched a little bit of him. Johnstone, I heard of Johnstone, but I haven't watched Johnstone. And the last two, I don't know. But yeah, I watch a lot of Shady Penguin, United Plays, also United Gamer, both channels, United Plays, United Gamer. Original 151, also Nintendo. He also has two channels. Who else? Patters, Game Boy Luke. Yeah. Lord Keeper Toby. Yep. I mean, I haven't watched him since. Well, he was still Bird Keeper Toby when I watched him, but then he kind of rebranded and became Lord Keeper Toby. Yeah, so it's been a while since I watched him. Honestly, it's been a while since I watched Loxton too, now that I think about it. And yes. Yeah. Yeah, he does. With the especially the hide and seek stuff, I've noticed. That's the main stuff I see him in with Purple Cliff. But yeah, Vinny, I watch him a lot. He's crazy. He's insane, but he's fun. He's very fun. But yeah, yeah, fun stuff. He definitely should. He streams a lot. I think, is he streaming right now? Well, he's like always streaming, so but yeah, I think like the other week, dude spent like $10,000 on Pokemon cards. Is there no hidden items over here? In one stream, I was like insane. Super powder, dang. Just was kind of a challenge for stuff. Living Dex is crazy. I've never attempted a Living Dex. That's very cool. How's that going, by the way? The Living Dex. Is you close? You haven't completed it, but is it like, is it going good? Is it just starting? Like, what's up? I need to heal. It's doable, man. Also, which game are you trying to do the Living Dex of? Because that changes the difficulty a lot. Like, are you trying to Living Dex Scarby? Or what? Okay, oh yeah, that makes sense. So everything, so Scarby, everything. That's crazy. I couldn't even imagine. I don't even know where I would start. I'm being very unnecessarily stubborn about this paralysis. I honestly should just heal it, but I only have one more fight. And then I'm out. So do I really need to heal it? Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Huh. on Pokeballs is wild. They're just adding more time to it. That's crazy. And now I'm confused. Oof. That's not the. I'm afraid to ask, but what is the worst part? What is the worst part? Alright, so I'm paralyzed and confused. I attack. Start off as try. What do you? Two? Trying to do two of them, like two dexes at the same time? Is that what you mean? Why? Why? I'm so confused. I am perplexed. You dumb? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. That would be why I would do it too. I don't have all the brain cells. No, I don't want out there. Dick lab. I'm looking for leftovers. Oh, bag is full. It's fine. Nab. Just let those go be. Alright, let's go sell some stuff and heal. I see. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Go and fight May. Tropius. You have a living dex, my advice, use a spreadsheet to keep track. Ah, makes sense, yeah, for sure. Oh wow. I mean, yeah, I guess like once it starts to get more, it starts to become harder to keep track of, so. But yeah, that's definitely something you should do. Get like a nice Excel sheet. Wow. But yeah, I don't think I can ever do that. I'm much more into like just like Nuzlocke or challenge runs. Like, remember a couple years ago I streamed okay, it was Pokemon Emerald again, but Pokemon Emerald with only Mudkip, like not Swampert, just straight Mudkip. That was pretty fun. I might do some shiny hunting someday. Good once I get started with those. Transfer them to home. The golden Garena. Nice. Yeah, like my favorite ones are like just trying to solo a game with a specific Pokemon. Like I said, I did Mudkip Emerald Mudkip one time. That was really cool because I had to use some really interesting strategies. And I didn't use any X items. Like for that run, like I remember when I went against Watson with my Mudkip, I actually used Mudsport. Mudsport, and I think I had Return at that point. Did I have Return? I might have Return, but I remember using Mudsport. That was the first time I ever used Mudsport, like correctly, and it allowed me to win because I lived the hit for Meta Trick only because of Mudsport. But I like those. I have to really think outside the box and use my moves wisely to get past stuff, which is fun. I did mono locks before, where there's only one type. I can only use Pokemon of one type the whole time. And I'm pretty sure I chose fighting that time. I'm just gonna get rid of these. I'm not gonna use these no more. I'm not gonna use soft sand. I found 2 choice bands. I'm gonna keep one just to have it. I'm not gonna use Twisted Spoon. I might use Shell Bell. I found a Soul Dew. Thank you for chatting. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you again for the raid. I definitely try to check out your stream every once in a while. I'm gonna follow you too after the stream. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Good night. Alright, let's see. I want to see if I can buy some PP ups or PP max. I also want to check the TMs because it's weird that I found Shadow Ball in the Scorched Cavern. That should have been Sunny Day. Okay, so no PP ups. Big sad. And none of the other TMs have been randomized. Guess Protect. And these are the screens, and that's the Safeguard. Fire Attack, Fire Blast. Is that Thunderbolt or Thunder? Regardless, none of those are worth. Those are elemental beams, so that was Fire Blast, Blizzard, and Thunder. These are secret base stuff. Yeah. Alright, so nothing here. Let me grab the items on the beach. Thunderstone. Citrus berry. Red shard. And there's one up here. Salic berry. Alright, now we gotta Mount Pyre. Alright. Did I heal? I did not heal, did I? I did not. I'll be fine. I'll go heal. I'm gonna grab these actually. I'm gonna plant some lepa berries. Just gotta remember they're here. Alright, let's go heal. That's not much faster, I don't think. Alright, I'm gonna go to the edge of the water by map higher so that I remember like what to do. Because hopefully tomorrow I'll play Ghost of Your Hotel and not Pokemon again. But no promises. Alright. And this will be it for tonight's stream. More stream tomorrow. Alright, and bye-bye.